Hey there, welcome to update 7 of the new Matcha Cafe. Woo! Exciting. Um, yeah, well, it's gonna be a pretty, I imagine, going to be a short video because there's not too much to talk about, but let's dive into it. To start things off, it's pretty minor, but both the staircases now, in the previous update, if you were to walk up them, every step you took, you kind of like had a sharp like upward movement, so as you would walk up them and it was like bump 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 bump, bump, that sort of thing. Maybe not quite so intense, but this time around, I've smoothed it out. You know, you can still go up them and all that, but it should be a little less bumpy, which is great because and I thought the bumpiness was a little too much. Anyway, we're gonna actually go down this staircase. We're not gonna be up here. And I'm gonna show you the bar. Wow, look at this. It's a bar, sort of. It's the start of one. It's not quite complete. If I turn off the lights for a moment, you'll see there's like this little area here that I want to put the piano. This might change a little bit, but I want to get the piano back in like I had in the original. And there's a little room back here like the original as well, which is probably going to be pretty much the same, but yeah, it's a little bit different than the original, and I like that. I like the new layout. It feels a little bit I don't know. I think it feels a little bit cozier. I guess the size isn't really that different from the original, but I don't know, something about the original, it just felt like you walked into a really big room. And it was more akin to like a beer hall than a bar. And I'm like, the whole point of this world is comfy, cozy, relaxing, and I think I don't think I didn't achieve that with the original, but I think this will be a little bit more in line with that. It's pretty dark right now, as you can see, and it'll get a little bit brighter as the room back there gets some light, and there's some light over on the like little piano stage area. But I want to keep it pretty dim like it is right now. I think that's really nice. I really like the thought of, what did I click on? Anyway, I really like the thought of, you know, you start out in the world. Whoa. How did that happen? How did I get turned upside down? Let's try that again. I like the thought that you start out in the world, and I mean, it'll be different at nighttime, but generally people will start in the daytime, and it's nice and bright out here, and then as you get into the cafe area itself, it's dim in here, but it's still, you know, pretty well lit. But it's got like a nice comfy dimness to it, a nice comfy light level, and then you get down here and it's pretty dark, and I think that's good. I think that's a good you have a lot of choices on what you want, and yeah, I like the idea that you progress further in, and it gets a little bit darker, but not like spooky dark. It's just it's cozy, I think. Yeah, that's the intention. Obviously, there's a lot that I need to still do. There's the bar stools I need to add. Right now, I just have a bunch of glasses sitting out. When I would like in the original, I do want it to be that you actually like pull on the tap and pour yourself a drink. And yeah, some minor other stuff obviously needs to be added, but I say minor, but it's the stuff that really pulls everything together. So that all needs to be added. I just don't have the time right now, unfortunately. In fact, I'll be releasing this update a little bit earlier than usual. I'll be trying to release it today because either tomorrow or the next day. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be moving the day after tomorrow. But tomorrow there's still a lot of work to be done. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy, and I won't have internet for a bit probably as well. So I wanted to get as much out as I could, and that's what I'm doing today. Let me think. Is there anything else? Oh right, I wanted to mention with the drinks. It seems totally fine right here. Let me see if I can make it happen. It's not doing what I want. There we go. Yeah, it's not happening here. For some reason, and when I upload this, it seems like I think it's an issue with the render queue. Unity gets a little bit confused and for some reason doesn't render things in the right order. So like for some reason when you like look at the drinks at a certain angle, the liquid inside disappears. Maybe it's a different thing that I'm not thinking of. I tried to fix that and it didn't seem to be fixed, so I made some changes and I'll see if that does anything. But in this version, that might need me broken. It might be broken. It might be broken for a while. I don't know. But yeah, the thing I did try to add was a little bit of as you can see, the drink inside actually moves when I tilt this. So that's something I didn't have in the original. It's something I started working on and never actually finished up. But yeah, seems like it's a little buggy in this version. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, that's that's about it. There's not much to say. Obviously I've not had all the time, but I do like how it's turning out. I think it looks really nice. And I look forward to finishing it. But it's probably gonna be at least another week. I'm gonna guess that next week there's gonna be no update unless I get internet by the end of the week. But even then, I don't know if I'll have the time next week while getting settled in to actually work on stuff. I'll try my best no matter what, but there might be a little bit of a lack of an update for a little bit. So just keep that in mind. But I hope you enjoy the cafe and the bar as it is. I've been working hard at it, and yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, yeah. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for visiting as always, and I'll see you in the next one.